After an attempt to infiltrate a Mexican drug cartel goes awry, two undercover operatives are disavowed from their agencies and forced to go on the run together in Two Guns.
This is Denzel from the movie, and I don't know what scene this is, but in this scene, me and Mark are in it together, and we're doing stuff, and you'll see, here it is.
Pull over! Did you miss me? Ow! All right.
On the count of three, we'll let each other go.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Now you're making me not be able to trust you.
I feel like you've done this before, even though I'm pretty sure you haven't. How do you know when your characters are kind of in tune? Because it seemed like you guys were so, in lockstep with each other.
First of all, you choose to work with someone that you want to work with. So you're coming in from the right place, You have good material.
I don't know, that's questionable right there. You want something to drink?
That's correct.
And you find out. You start, the first day we're shooting the scene in the kitchen with the two of us and Paula Patton. And you play, you throw out stuff, you improvise, and you get a rhythm.
That's how you take a man down. Shut the door.
To me, it just creates a great, it's almost like playing ping pong or tennis or some kind of dual sport where it's kind of back and forth. It creates a good rally, let's say.
Everybody sit down on the floor.
Hey! Then you just hit it. We're both professionals. We know what we're doing. And hit it.
How much you figure? 40 million. But I got bad news for you.
The movie lives and dies by the chemistry of the two guys. That's the most important thing.
And I guess you don't know if you're really gonna. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, you may think, but it has to really happen.
Right.
The bank was a setup. We got to figure out whose money that was.
Where's the money?
It ain't down there, I can guarantee you that.
This is such a great role, though.
This one's kind of, for me, kind of going back to doing the supporting role that was a colorful supporting role, like Chet was. Years ago, when I read the script to Weird Science and I auditioned for John Hughes, I was just, God, I wanted that part so bad because I knew I could do something with it.
You blow a man's head off before he's had a chance to tell you what you want to know.
Mess up your suit, too.
This was a movie we all had a good time making. They'd cut and we'd start just talking about whatever.
Yeah.
And they go, okay, ready to do this? All right.
You're DEA? I'm Special Forces.
What happened?
Obviously, in this film, you're really involved on a lot of different levels. Can you kind of tell me, when you were working on the character, what things you had to do to sort of play both sides?
Oh gosh, well, a lot of it's research. I found a retired DEA agent that allowed me to I just ad nauseum called her and asked her questions, and then I tried to watch as many documentaries about it and read as much. I just try to immerse myself in that world so that I can come up with my own original character.
We're working together?
No, not like we're working.
Yeah!
No, like we're working in the same vicinity.
Together.
In the same area code.
What do you think brings these two guys together? I mean, they're kind of an unlikely, duo, if you will.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things where it's just like everybody's after this, so they're forced to help each other to a certain extent, but they want to keep each other at arm's length.
All right, let me go. You let me go. No, you let me go.
I'm persistent. I'm like, no, we're family,
we're
partners, right?
people.
Exactly, come on.
We're not people.
But I have to earn that, and he also has to understand, too, be reminded of what it's like for somebody to have your back.
Right.
Sons of bitches are torturing chicken.
What are you eating?
Chicken.
It's like I never lost that. Maybe I was a little gullible in thinking that, the branch of military that I was working with always had my best interest at heart, and that wasn't necessarily the case. But that doesn't mean that I would want to turn my back on somebody who was in the same position as me.
You got 24 hours to bring me the money. Have I properly incentivized you?
More than you know.
Which one you want?
Do you know when you're reading a script that it's going to come together like this? I mean, obviously you guys can choose whatever you want. Obviously you've done this a while. Do you really know that it's going to sort of come together the way this film has?
I think if you can't fix it. In this case, I read it and I was laughing when I was reading it. So you get that response. You go, okay, this is some funny stuff, and this is,
great.
Yeah, there's good stuff. So it's there.
Give me the keys.
Come get him.
Oh, I was uncalled for.
Give me the keys.
Saw that move coming?
That's correct. Give me the keys.
You just have to not mess it up.
Yeah, there's a person to not mess it up.
A lot of it's on the page, and that you want it to be. I mean, that's what first gets you excited about the movie. So the script itself, I liked the whole movie as a whole, and I thought, this is something I want to be in.
Oh, the first thing is you got to get this conviction of character. You just got to figure out why this guy ticks the way he ticks. And then once you get that, you can pretty much, it did. Interestingly enough, watching Denzel up close, so funny, I'm acting in a scene with him, but there were moments where I'm like, I'm watching him like I'm watching him in a movie. Man, checking out Denzel Washington.
Waitresses like me. Nobody likes you.
Sometimes, if it's not there, no matter what someone tells you or how much they try to pay you, it's not gonna, you know, there's an old saying, if it ain't on the page, it ain't on the stage. So I live by that.
Make it rain.